Happy Halloween! Hey, what's going on, Conquerors? And welcome to my Halloween special. I didn't want to do anything boring, like a fucking face cam video, a horror game, because that's been done 1,000 times. So I decided, why not do what I did last year and read horror stories, or scary stories. Not really horror, some of them are horror, but spooky stories. I'm just gonna read them. We're gonna sit back, we're gonna have a good time. I did this last year. You guys seem to enjoy it quite a bit, so I decided to do it again this year. And I think the year before that, I dressed up as Slenderman. I played Slender the Arrival, but that's still face cam shit. You can watch that anywhere. You can't watch this anywhere. You like my outfit? Yeah, if these scary stories don't scare you, this face is. Even though I think I'm a pretty good looking girl. I don't know what I am. I'm like wearing like a cape thing with like the hood on, and then I got the girl hair, and then like a fucking bunny ears. I don't know what this is. So spooky. But happy Halloween. Sit back, enjoy this. If you're a kid, close the door so your parents don't walk in. This is weird. They're gonna walk in and they're gonna see you watching this. This is strange. But yeah, I guess we're gonna listen to me badly read these scary stories because I'm a horrible reader. But some of these are pretty good. I like some of these stories. I'm gonna start out with my favorite one. But yeah, dim down the lights, get scary, watch this at nighttime. You know, get all nice and spooked and stuff like this, because this shit's gonna get scary, man. Okay, yeah, here we go. Okay, the first story that I'm gonna badly read is called "The Humans Can Lick Too." This is one of my favorite stories. Okay, I had to reload the page. Don't worry about that. I had to reload the page. Okay, humans can lick too. I don't know if you heard this story before, but it's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to read this. Once there was a nice old lady who had what am I reading? Okay, yeah. Once there was a nice old lady who had a lovely little dog. One day, the old lady heard on the radio there was a crazy murderer who escaped from jail. That's scary right there. He escaped from jail, okay. And that she should lock all the doors and windows. So she locked every door and window in the house, except one tiny one to let some air in. She thought the murderer would never get in through there. So that night, she went to bed as usual. Nothing out of the usual there. She knew everything was okay because she had put down her hand dog. Wait, what? She knew everything was okay because she put down her hand dog. The dog licked it. Okay, she put down her hand and the dog licked it. That's it, okay. She knew everything was okay. She put down her hand, the dog licked it. That was worded weird, okay. So everything's fine. She has a little dog. The dog licks her hand. She knows the dog's there. But later in the night, she heard a drip. 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 She put her hand down, and the dog licked it. Everything's fine. The dog licked it. Her hands are fine. Oh, here we go. And everything was okay. So she went downstairs to check on the tap, but the tap wasn't dripping. Oh, my. Oh, I'm getting scared, guys. Okay. The tap wasn't dripping. She heard dripping. I don't know what's going on. So she went to bed again. And everything was okay. Everything's fine. She woke up later in the night. She woke up later in the night, though. Okay, she woke up again. So she thought the dripping sound must be coming from the shower. So she heard dripping again. She went to check it out, and it was a shower. She went into the bedroom, and there was her dog, dead, hanging in the shower, dripping with blood. Her dead dog, dripping with blood. And all of its intestines were hanging out. That's pretty gruesome. So we have a dead, dripping dog. That's what the dripping noise was. How long has the dog been dead? I don't know. Oh. Written on the mirror was, "Humans can lick too." And behind her in the mirror, she saw the murderer. Woo! Now, unfortunately, I'm such a bad reader that probably ruined the story. I don't know if you guys heard that. I've heard that quite a bit. But the dog was licking her hands, but the dog was dead the whole time. She felt comfort, but it was the human licking the hand. I can't look around very good. It could be a murderer in here. So that was a pretty good story. Okay, on to the next one. Real quick before we go on, I wanted to do this outside, actually. I was going to go outside in the forest and read these scary stories. No fucking way. It is like, there's like a tornado out there, it sounds like. It is so windy and cold. It is like the worst Halloween I've ever seen. So there's not going to be very many trick-or-treaters this year, I bet. Okay, so the next story is called The Clown Statue. I've seen this story before too, I've read it. And it's a really, really good one, I like it. Okay, the story starts out, a girl in her teens is a babysitter from a family in Newport Beach, California. Okay, so in California. Okay, I don't know why that's important. The family is wealthy and has a very large house. Okay, that has nothing to do with anything. You know the sort with a ridiculous amount of rooms anywhere the parents are going out. Okay, I don't know what the hell's going on. Anyways, the parents are going out for a late dinner / movie. So it's a date night. They're going out. Okay, it's up to the babysitter to take care of the kids. The father tells the babysitter that once the children are in bed, she should go into the special room. Or this specific room. Okay, I don't know if he's like pointing to tell the baby the specific room. He doesn't really want her to wander around the house and watch TV there. So go to this specific room, stay there, just watch TV. Okay. Parents took off and soon she gets the kids into bed and goes to the room to watch TV, just like they said. She tries watching TV, but she is disturbed by a clown statue in the corner of the room. She tries to ignore it for as long as possible, but it stares, freaking her out so much she can't handle it. So, okay, just making sure there's no clowns in my room. So this family, they had the clown statue in their room, which is strange. I guess they like clowns a lot. And she's trying to watch TV, trying to ignore it. It's not working very well. She resorts to calling the father and ask, "Hey, the kids are in bed, but is it okay if I switch rooms? The clown statue is really freaking me out." The father says, "Seriously? Get the kids, go next door, and call 911. She asks, "What's going on?" He responds, "Just go next door. Once you call the cops, call me back." So she freaks out. I don't know what's going on. The dad says, "Get the fuck out of there." I don't know what's going on. We're going to keep reading, though. She gets the kids, goes next door, and calls the police. When the police are on the way, she calls the father back and asks, "So really, what's going on?" He responds, "We don't have a clown statue!" Ah! There's more and more and all that crap, but the police arrive and apprehend the clown. He turns out to be a midget and all this crap. The midget clown, I guess he was some homeless person dressed as a clown. He was staring at the girl. Now that's scary right there. That's a good story. So here we go. We're going to go on to the next story. Hopefully we find another good one like that. That's so spooky. The next spooky story is called The Body Under the Bed. I wonder how this is going to turn out. Okay. A man and a woman went to Las Vegas for their honeymoon. That's starting out nice. It's not too spooky. And checks into a hotel. When they get their room, they both detected a bad odor. So like they're in Vegas, they smell some odor. I don't know what's going on. The husband calls down to the front desk and asks to speak to the manager. He explained that the room smelled very bad and would like another. Okay, so he's asking for a different room. The manager apologized and told the man that they were all booked because of the convention. There's a convention in town. No more rooms. You gotta stay in that room, basically. He offers to send them to a restaurant of their choice for lunch, compliments of the hotel, and said he was going to send a maid up to their room to clean and try to get rid of the odor. So he's trying to fix it. He's trying his best. It's probably a pretty sketchy place. He doesn't want to get in trouble. But here we go. We're gonna. What is on with this odor? Maybe the maid cleans it. Maybe that's the end of the story. I don't know. After a nice lunch, the couple went back to their room. When they walked in, they both smelled the odor. The same odor. Nothing changed. Again, the husband called from the front desk and told the manager the room still smells really bad. The manager told the man that they would try and find a hotel at a try to find a room at another hotel. He called every hotel on the strip, but every hotel was sold out because of the convention. It's the damn convention's fault. The manager told the couple that they couldn't find them a room anywhere, but they would try to clean it again. So they're gonna try to make up for it. I'll just hit my mic, so don't worry about it. That they would try to clean it again. The couple wanted to see the sights and do a little gambling anyway, so they said they would give them 2 hours to clean. and they would be back. So they're gonna go out gambling, everything's fine. When the couple had left, the manager and the housekeeping went to the room and tried to find what was making the room smell so bad. They searched the entire room and found nothing. So the maid changed the sheets, changed the towels, took down the curtains and put new ones up, cleaned the carpet and cleaned the suits again. They cleaned everything. They just did it all. Using the strongest cleaner product they can. The couple came back 2 hours later and finds the room it still has bad odor. It's just something stinking. They don't know what it is. The husband was angry at this point. He decided to find whatever the smell was for himself. So he started tearing the entire hotel apart himself. As he pulled the mattress off the box springs, he found a dead body of a woman. That's the smell. It stunk so bad they didn't know what it was. There's a dead body under there. Ooh. Ooh. That one wasn't that scary, but we're gonna go on to another one. There's a couple more. Okay, I'm gonna read one more. I don't want this to be long. I'm sure you don't have time. It's Halloween, you're busy, trick-or-treating, handing out candy, going to parties. We're just gonna read one more spooky story. Okay, I don't know if I've actually heard this one. It sounds familiar. These are like really popular stories, so I don't know. You probably have heard these already before. But this one is called The Hook. I thought it was called The Hook Man. I guess it's just called The Hook. Okay, so it starts out. A teenage boy drove his date to a dark and deserted lover's lane for a makeout session. Starting pretty good and juicy. I'm liking this one. He turned on the radio for mood music. Ooh, leaned over to whisper into the girl's ear and began kissing her. This is doing something besides scaring me, if you know what I mean. Minutes later, the mood was broken when all of a sudden the music stopped mid-song. Uh-oh. After a moment of silence, the announcer's voice came on, warning in an ominous tone that a convicted murderer has escaped from the state insane asylum. Another escaped murderer? Man, didn't we already read one like that? I don't even know. Okay, we're gonna go on. He escaped from the insane asylum, which happened to be located within a half a mile of Lover's Lane. Ooh. Oh my, this is not looking good. And urging that anyone who notices a man wearing a stainless steel hook in place of his missing hand should immediately report his whereabouts to the police. So that's the hook. If you see a man with the hook on his right hand, repeat it. I mean, not repeat it. Call the police. The girl became frightened and asked to be taken home. The boy felt bold, locked the doors instead, and assured his date that they would be safe, attempting to kiss her again. I give him props. He's persistent. He's trying to get lucky. Fuck the murderer. It's worth it. They get killed. She became frantic and pushed him away. Uh-oh. Is he gonna push back? This is getting a little weird. Insisting that they leave. Relenting, the boy peevishly jerked the car into gear and spun the wheels as they pulled out of the parking space. He was pissed. He spun out. He's getting the hell out of there. When they arrived at the girl's house, she got out of the car and reached to close the door, began to scream uncontrollably. The boy ran to her side to see what was wrong, and there, dangling from the door handle, was a bloody hook. I don't get it. That's the end of the story. When he spun out, did the guy grab it and ripped his arm off? I don't know. Let's read the analysis. Okay, it doesn't say anything. It just says the story was told in the 1950s and sex is bad. This will make you not have sex or something. Okay. So I guess maybe it is. Maybe he tried to hook and he jerked off and he jerked off. Yeah, he jerked off with the hook. No, he grabbed by the door handle and when he spun out, it ripped his arm off. That's what I'm thinking. Well, anyway, this was a shitty Halloween special, wasn't it? Not very spooky. Besides me, oh, my hood fell. What's going on? I didn't even feel it. Maybe it fell mid-story. I'm gonna put my hood back on. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Hope everyone has a very awesome Halloween. I will be playing more horror games soon because I have a series going on called Conquer Your Fears, which I'm going to play. But, my hood fell again. But,
I don't want to do like a horror game for Halloween. That's overdone quite a bit. So I just want to do this. Thank you for watching, guys. The next video won't be a gameplay video. It'll be the Q&A thing that I did. And unfortunately, I don't have very much gameplay stuff going on. But Monday will be gameplay stuff again. I'll return to normal, and there'll be enough of this in-life stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Have a happy Halloween, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye!